Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz, this is my channel Toiletterian. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually on the radar. Not many people mention them. They usually smell good, very good value for money, and I think you should at least do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So today I have another update, an unboxing, and this update is for Dunhill Desire Gold. It is yes, it is Creed Aventus clone number 3000, but apart from the joke, it is a very good clone. If you're like me, you like Creed Aventus DNA and you don't want to pay the ridiculous price tag, which is, I don't even know how much it is these days, but £500,000. You need to get a mortgage to buy one, okay? So this one is under £30 for the money. Obviously, it's not going to be in the same category in terms of that opening of Creed Aventus, and also in terms of quality, okay? Creed Aventus, no matter how much we criticize it, the quality is nice. I wish it was much cheaper, than I would have bought one myself. To be honest with you, it's a simple fragrance. It shouldn't cost that much. If he had you know, impossibly expensive ingredients in it, I would have understand the price tag. But if you look at the ingredients, 90% are synthetic, 10% are natural oil, and even those natural oils are one of the cheapest on the market, okay? So the only reason they're charging you that much is for the privilege of the name and the brand, okay? And that's the truth of it. Unfortunately, they can, and they do it. They can easily sell it for £50 and they still can make profit. They can easily sell it for less than £100 and make good profit, but they don't. They you know, making lots of money from people who like the brand and like, you know, what they buy. Anyway, so apart from that, Dunhill Desire is very good quality. I recommend it to people who like DNA of the Creed Aventus. It is almost identical to it. I would say 95% close to Creed Aventus. In terms of performance, is a medium performer. It's not a huge performer. On me, lasted around 8 hours, but it was by then it was complete a skin scent. I would, to be on the safe side, I would say 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so 6 to 8 hours is the longevity, how long it lasts on the skin. On t-shirt, it goes a little bit longer. And in terms of projection and sillage, is good for the first 2 hours and then slowly subside and it becomes skin scent. So 2 hours of good projection. The projection actually quite good, you know. The projection for the first 2 hours is above average, so it's quite I won't say a room filler, but it is quite noticeable. People will notice you. So it opens up again, very similar to Creed Aventus, and it's quite heavy fruity, okay? So if you are Creed Aventus fan who likes the smoky side of Creed Aventus, this is not for you. Although when it dries down, it gets a little bit of smokier, but the smoke is not much, okay? This is mainly fruits of the Creed Aventus. This is a fruity batch of Creed Aventus. So it opens up very fruity, very juicy, very uplifting, happy, very don't care attitude. And after say 30 minutes it goes to a dry down, and the dry down it becomes a little bit on the boring side. But obviously, if you know Creed Aventus, you know that Creed Aventus, even though many people like it, is not a groundbreaking or anything special. It's a nice fragrance, it's you know, pleasant, and it's pretty, but it's nothing special really. So this is going to that direction, okay? It's going to be very generic, dry down with the woods and a little bit of vanilla in there, but nothing special, okay? So basically 95% Creed Aventus from dry down, from opening to dry down, and I'll I would have loved to see it, you know, a little bit stronger, but it's EDT, so it's understandable. It's not EDP. It's EDT, and it's adequate, or it is good for EDT. 6 to 8 hours is respectable. And also, I would have loved the opening to stay there, because the opening is very good. The opening is heavy on the fruits, is very uplifting, it's quite sweet, tiny bit of smokiness, and but when it goes to dry down, it loses that little bit of tarty fruitiness. But overall, it's quite a good fragrance. I like it. I think it's worth the money. Under £30, that is a very good good value for money. Compare £300 Creed Aventus, obviously it's a no-brainer. And occasion, anytime, anywhere. Season, any season. Obviously better for warmer weather, but if you're like me, I wear it anywhere, anytime. Casual, formal, complete versatility. This is versatile to the max. No age restriction, no place, no season, no weather restriction. This is everyone cup of tea if you like Creed Aventus DNA. Okay, guys. So for the under 30, yes, I actually recommend it. Okay, so let's go next to the today's unboxing, and today's unboxing one is the very famous Drakkar Noir. Oh, Drakkar Intense. So Drakkar Noir came out in 1981, I think, or 82, 1982, I think. Drakkar Noir came out. Original Drakkar by Laroche. It came out in 1970 something, 74, 75. And then the flanker, which is this one, I lost the cap, I don't know where it is. Drakkar Noir came out in 1982, and it was hugely popular. Almost everybody in that time were at least sniffed and smelled Drakkar Noir. So it is very familiar scent to many people, especially if you are middle-aged like me. This is a very familiar scent, very famous, it's quite spicy, aromatic, little bit of barbershop, fougere, spicy, masculine, quite fresh. It says Drakkar Noir. Noir doesn't mean that much in here, but it's a tiny bit on the dark side, but not much. You know, that spiciness given a little bit of darkness. So this one is the OG, the very famous. These days, unfortunately, if you buy a new one, it doesn't perform that well. Maybe 4 to 5 hours if you're lucky. This one is an old one, I think, at least about 10 to 15 years old, and this one lasts a good bit, about 6-7 hours. But the smell is still quite similar to the original one with this one. So let's go to the unboxing of the new one, which is this flanker. Came out 2021, and this is Drakkar Intense by Laroche, 100 ml, and this is Eau de Perfume. So this is the flanker to original Drakkar or Drakkar Noir. Sorry about the noise, you can't do anything when you do unboxing. Okay, so the box is quite simple, nothing special, but it protects the bottle, which is the main job of the box. Come on, Laroche, what are you doing? Don't rip it. Oh, come on. Let me see if I can open it from the bottom. Alright. I don't want to rip it. Come on. Why are you making it so difficult, Drakkar Intense? Okay, eventually packaging is nothing to be desired, but as I said, this is quite cheap. You can find it around 20 to 25 pounds, under 30 pounds say, in the UK. Many places is sold out, well, obviously, because many people are curious. Either they like the original and they want to see what it's like, or they are a big fan of Drakkar Noir and they just want to get this. So it's quite, I wouldn't say hard, but it is not easy to find because everywhere is out of stock. So as you can see, the color is amber color, or yeah, amber color, and the cap is plastic, nothing to talk about. The atomizer exactly the same as the original, so it's a very old-fashioned atomizer, which is okay. The important thing is the juice, and the atomizer is not bad. Atomizer is okay, it's not bad. Okay, so Laroche Drakkar Intense. Wow, he's filling the room already. Woo! Smells good. Okay, first sniff, Drakkar Intense. Okay, so the DNA of the original one is there. So let me just remind myself with the... Yeah, the DNA is there, yeah. I would say at least half of the DNA is there. But they added few things to modernize it. So the sweet, it's a bit ambery, it's a bit still soapy because the original one's quite soapy. Yeah. So it's quite similar, but they just modernized it. They left it about up a bit. The only thing is, Eau de Perfume, it doesn't have the strength of the Eau de Perfume. So because the original one is EDT, but at the moment is stronger than this one, which is EDP. Yeah, so sweet, ambery, but still the DNA, that spicy, barbershopy, masculine, classic smell is still in the Drakkar Intense. Okay, so if you like the original, you will like this. If you don't like the original, probably you don't like this. I love the original because I got so much memory with it, and this one is up my alley at the moment. Is very, very nice and pleasant to me, but it's still got that DNA of 80s and 90s or even 70s. Okay, they modernized it, they lifted up a bit. The only thing is right now I'm not getting that much of a push out. Yeah, with this one is much better. The original one is, even though this is a reformulated one, the push out is much better. Okay, so for the first impression, yes, I like it. I'm not crazy about it, but I like it. I was expecting a little bit more, but it didn't give me a little bit more. But let me see the dry down, because obviously this is first impression, first sniff. For first sniff, for first impression, yes, I like it. I think it's if you like the original, you will like this. If you like 80s and 90s classics, you will like this. If you're a middle-aged person like me, you definitely like this. Okay, so first impression. I will see you in the next video. I will give you the update for the performance and changes and things like this. If you like what I do, if you find this video useful or informative or entertaining, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and try to share it with other people. This way you'll help me to expand my channel, and I'll be very grateful. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.